Hello all, welcome to Hella Research Live. As I promised before, I post videos every week on career guidance and research and lifestyle. And starting from today, I have planned to do a series of book reviews which I have read previously. And I'm starting with my first book called Women Who Love Too Much by Robin Norwood. She was a former licensed family therapist, and unlike other books like novels, this book doesn't actually based on the kind of interpretations. Instead, this book is completely filled with the stories of several women and men who specifically attended the therapy. I was in love with this book totally when I was reading, and every night when I closed the chapter, I was learning one or the other things in this book, and I literally highlighted the points which touched my heart. And I honestly feel, especially to the women out there who are watching this video right now, I highly recommend the viewers to read this book because it will change the perspective of how a woman will fall in love, and also what are the actual mistakes we are doing but also not realizing that they are the mistakes. In this first chapter, the author specifically talks about the women who love too much and also the women who stays in a relationship for a very long time than they should be, and also highlights about the women who believes that love means sacrifice, love means being patient, or love means fixing someone else's problems. In these relationships, love becomes exhausting. Love becomes anxious. It becomes something you work for instead of something which you should receive. And slowly, pain starts to feel normal. And the women who stays in these kind of relationships, for her, feeling anxious is normal, feeling worried is normal, fixing someone else's problems is normal. And she also feels that giving love is normal than receiving. Such kind of love is not healthy. In this entire chapter, one line that stays very close to my heart and also as a realization is intensity is not intimacy. When you are losing yourself and when you're trying to stay with someone else, it's not love. When the kind of love you're staying in is causing you a constant worry, it's not love. And when your mental peace or your emotional peace is always depending on someone else's mood, that's not clearly a love. Instead, you're just turning yourself into a survival mode. The chapter 1 of Women Who Love Too Much teaches something which is very simple yet beautiful, that love should require peace. Love should feel safe, and love should be mutual between two persons. It's just like a weighing balance. Love should not require you to disappear the self you. You don't need to pretend to be someone else to fit into that box. And maybe the bravest thing for the women to say is not to call pain as love. This is the beautiful outline of this chapter. As I was closing chapter 1, one thing I realized is this book is not actually about the relationships. Instead, this book is about recognizing the patterns. What patterns are you following? And in the next chapter, the author begins to explore why usually women fall in love in one specific pattern, where it actually starts, and why is it so hard for women to stop it. And that's where the real journey begins. Thank you for staying tuned till now. Until the next time, bye. If you really like this one, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.